Hiya, welcome to Neurospice and Spirit. My name's Hannah and I am your spiritual and neurodivergence mentor. I'm offering free mentorship for anyone that is just wanting to talk about their neurodivergence or get support around their spiritual growth or talk about that too. I feel personally that there's a great connection between the both, and would love to discuss that with other people as well. What I wanted to discuss today was one of my favourite ways to regulate my nervous system. So it's taken me a little while to find what's best for me, and it will for you guys too if you're still trying to find your way too. Especially for those that are newly diagnosed or newly discovered that they have a neurodivergence, and now need to know ways to regulate nervous systems to be the best versions of themselves. So I would say that my go-to is meditation, and for me that took a little while to kind of have my kind of go-to strategy with it basically, but I'll tell you how mine is, and then if you wanted to discuss yours with me, you're welcome to catch me in my appointment system that's on my page. So I would go to having my meditation set up in like a station. So I'd have like a seating position that I'd prefer, so whether that be on the floor, and then just have like candles around me, or I would be sat in a chair or a sofa. I kind of like went around and figured out what's best for me. I got to a point where I recognised that I really wanted something really special for my meditation station. So I bought myself an egg chair, which you'd probably normally have in the garden, but I wanted it inside so I could use that to meditate in. And ever since I've had it, it's my favourite thing in the entire world. So super like sensory, and just you've got something around you, you're floating, it's amazing. So that's my thing. But yes, it's getting comfortable first, I found was like really important with starting meditation. And then the second thing around meditation for me was to make sure that I am grounded and finding ways to do that. So that took a little while too, finding my ways. But for me, I think having noise cancelling headphones is extremely grounding for me. That helps me kind of like detach from the outside world and makes me feel like I'm safer because my ears are covered. So that's noise cancelling with really chilled, relaxing music that's not got like loads of bangs or twing twangs or whatever. And then I would imagine, I would do a breathing exercise. So I will breathe in for 4 seconds, hold it in for 6, and then breathe out for 4 seconds. And I do that like breathing in and being conscious of what my stresses are, and then breathing out and letting them go. That's what I do. And I do that like as many times as I need to feel at least a bit more relaxed to then start meditation. After the breathing, I would go into a grounding imagination thing. So I would literally imagine myself as a tree, the trunk of the tree, the roots of the tree going into the earth, imagining all the dirt around my roots, just imagining that I'm a tree. Someone told me it once and I tried it and it really works for me. So I recommend people trying that if they think it's good for them. But just being like the tree and like making it fun by pretending to be a tree really helps me stay grounded because I am literally in the ground in my head. So that's how I get myself grounded personally, and that's taken just a bit of experimenting and stuff over the years. About 2 years I've been trying to meditate, and now I'm like I've got my flow with it. But the last thing is removing the ego. So first off was getting comfortable. Second is grounding. And then the third is removing the ego. So removing the ego is a process in itself. You've got to find your way to do that again. But for me, I found that the guided meditations that teach you to catch the thoughts and put them on like a lily that's on the riverbed, a river that's floating away, and like visualizing that thought and putting it away, that really helped me, and I hope it helps other people too. But yeah, so literally you're gone into your meditation, you've done your tree, you've done your breaths before and everything, and you're comfortable and you've got your headphones on and you're in your egg chair maybe. And then you are there being quiet, and then a thought comes into your head that's like the classic one. Oh, why are you bothering? What's the point of doing this? You know it's not going to work. You're wasting your time. This kind of classic thought that comes up when you're, especially when you're really, really unregulated, and you just come out, you just going through RSD or something, or something's triggered you on the day. That's the thoughts that you have to battle with, right? So I would imagine the thought and just be like, you're not thought for me, and imagine it going off on like a leaf or down a stream, and then it's gone, and then I just center myself again. If another one comes back, again, keep doing it, keep doing it. And I would find myself doing meditations for maybe 15-20 minutes of still doing that. Another thought comes in, and it gets to a point where like you start feeling comfortable and you're not, the thoughts aren't coming in anymore, and you can actually remain focused. So yeah, so that's about removing the ego. Another thing about removing the ego is trying to remember that you're the point of meditation is to be present with yourself, basically. So once you remove the ego, you can then be like, right, so what do I feel in my body? How does my chest feel? How does my back feel? Am I hyperventilating? Is my breathing weird? Like that kind of thing. And just being like totally chill with whatever you feel or recognize in your body, rather than being like, oh my God, why is that happening? Oh no, why is this happening? Blah, blah, blah. Just recognizing it, because that's what you're doing. You're just taking note, basically. And being at peace with it, really. And then if there is something there, you can sit with it and just be like, so where is this coming from? What is it doing to me? Why is it happening? Is it because of something that happened the other day? Can I let that go? So that's kind of an idea of how like meditation sets you off on a journey, and it's awesome. Like it's really cool. But yeah, when you remove that ego, the doubtful thoughts, um, the old thought behaviors, and that kind of thing, you start just detaching from that. Then you can really explore digging deep and just recognizing what's going on and looking at resolving it. So I hope that kind of explains like meditation in a way that can relate to you. I'm gonna find like new like ways to explain things as I keep going through this. This is a journey for me too, and I'm so excited about it. But yeah, if you've got any questions, or you'd like to have an appointment with me to discuss it, or anything really, or you'd like some support around building your spiritual growth, hit me up. I've got my appointment system on my description in YouTube. I've also got it on my Instagram page that I'll share on this. And yeah, I'd love to meet you. I hope to see you soon. Bye bye.